What is going on, everyone? This is Vaughn Greathouse, your local West Michigan real estate agent. I am going to give you the 10 steps on how to buy a home. This is how to buy a home in 10 steps. I know some people think it's complicated, some people don't know anything about it. Some people think that you got to have 20% down. There's so many different things and so many moving parts to purchasing a home. I've narrowed it down to 10 steps so you know what to expect as you're going forward into home ownership. To tell you a little bit about who am I? My name is Vaughn Greathouse. I am a local West Michigan real estate agent, born and raised in West Michigan in Holland to be correct. Serving the real estate community since 2012. I've been doing this for quite some time. Seems like forever, but I love it. I enjoy helping buyers. I enjoy helping sellers. It's a really big deal, so I try to bring it to its simplest form to make you guys understand and allow you to understand the importance of home ownership and what it can do for you. It can really change your life. And the areas of focus that I usually work in real estate are Ottawa County, Kent County, Allegan County. I do some Barrie and Muskegon as well as I've done work in Kalamazoo as well. It's just one of those things where you want to make sure that you have all the information to have the best decision made possible. So enough about me. Let's get started. The first step that we want to talk about when getting into your new home is you got to get qualified. Step one is getting qualified. So that means talk to your bank or local lender to find out how much you will qualify for and what you can afford. I know a lot of people will use the catalyst, or they'll use the idea of what they pay on a monthly basis to determine how comfortable they'll be into their new mortgage. So that way it's a smooth transition. You can kind of prepare for it. Speaking to a local lender or the bank will give you all that information, as well as they will give you a pre-qualification letter. So be sure to ask for a pre-qualification letter. What the pre-qualification letter will do for you is it will allow the seller of the home that you'd like to purchase, it will let them know that you've done your due diligence on your finances. You've set everything in motion as far as what you need to do in order to qualify to put in a quality offer on that house. Qualify yourself if you've been saving for a while, if you've really been thinking of it. It's all about getting ready and preparing ahead of time. The next step is going to be talk to and find a qualified renter. A lot of people will use a friend or family member, and that's just fine. But as long as that person has your best interest in mind, you feel like they're trustworthy, they're working hard on your behalf to help you find the home. I know a lot of times the real estate agents used to, pick houses for the buyer to match them up. A lot has changed in the last 10, 15 years in regards to the internet and technology. We have Zillow.com, we have Trulia, we have Realtor.com, we have all these websites where the consumer now can go online and find the specifics of the house that they want, and they actually know a little bit better than the agent what they want at the beginning. So it's all about communication. And a lot of people also ask, do you need a realtor? Do you absolutely need a realtor? Someone to negotiate on your behalf. Some people have said, hey, Vaughn, I know how to negotiate. I know how to get a good deal. And they don't see the value of a real estate agent. What I would like to help you understand is that by having a mediator will do a few different things for you. It'll help you find pocket listings that you may not know about. So that, because as real estate agents, we talk back and forth about people who are putting their home on the market, people who are thinking of moving. So we're able to make the transition a lot smoother. The liability reasons, excuse me, we will be able to negotiate the best offer. We'll be able to do the due diligence in regards to recently sold homes to find that good deal for you. It looks like this guy got a BlackBerry cell phone. I remember those things. I don't know if you remember the BlackBerry cell phones. Those things were awesome. But one thing you want to do is also step 2.5, get a qualified phone. You don't want to be texting your real estate agent in T9 or something like that where they don't understand. So just kind of kidding with you guys. Let's go on to step number 3, and that is going to be find the right home. Once you find all the features of the home you would like, and stay away from the things that you do not like. So in regards to a kitchen or the layout. If the layout isn't quite what you want, or if there's something wrong with the backyard, or this or that, these are things that you may not be able to change, maybe unless you want to spend the money to do that. But find the things that fit the best fit. There's no perfect home, but when you get into the home, that's when you make it perfect. So I have a wish list that I'd be able to give you guys to help you put on paper and get a clear idea of what it is that you'd like in your next home, to find some of the must-haves and the wants, and the needs that you use in your current living situation. But once you do that and you fill out that out, you have a good idea of what you like. Update your realtor so they're on the same page. So if they see something that you may not see, they can get you those features as well. Step number 4, top 3 to 5 homes. Find the top 3 to 5 homes you will potentially be making an offer on, and then have your realtor set up a showing tour so you can finally begin viewing the homes in person. So the reason I say 3 to 5 homes is, once you're going through different homes, there's times where people want to see 20 houses and you just can't make up your mind. There's so many good houses out there that you want to purchase. You want to make sure that you understand and you have a clear idea of what those homes are, because if you're looking at 20 homes, they're hard to distinguish back and forth. You may do multiple showing tours, and that's completely fine. But if you go 3 to 5 homes, you can easily decide, hey, out of those 5 homes that we saw, this is the one that we want to make an offer in on. This is something that your real estate agent is going to look at carefully and make sure that you're in the right position as you're making your decisions. Step number trivia question. Who are the TV stars of HGTV's hit show Fixer Upper? Tick tock, tick tock. If you're thinking of it, I hope you guys got it right. Here comes the answer. Boom! Chip and Joanna Gaines. That's right. These guys are so awesome. Some of their ideas are so creative. If you don't know who Chip and Joanna Gaines are, they're HGTV's hit TV show Fixer Upper stars, and they go around and they do some extreme makeovers on homes. Some of the best I've ever seen. So if you haven't seen Chip and Joanna Gaines on Fixer Upper, go check them out. Step number 5, offer negotiations. Once you have fallen in love with your favorite home, consult with and inform your agent of the highest and best offer, and allow your agent to begin negotiations. Now, this doesn't mean that your agent's going to spend all of the money you've been qualified for. His or her job is to make sure that you get the greatest deal that you possibly can. Being in a seller's market, which we are in now, that there's more buyers than there are homes available for those buyers. So sometimes you'll have to put in a competitive offer if you're in a situation where there are more than one buyer that are looking to get the same home that you like. The good houses go quick, so it's always important to stay on top of it and do your best within reason to get the offer accepted. Hey, speaking of which, congratulations, accepted offer. Step number 6. This guy is just ecstatic here. He is so excited. I think he's moving out of his mom's basement or something. I don't know. He's happy. But congratulations, you're on the next step. You're one step closer to owning your home. As soon as you have the offer accepted, provide your agent with what they call a earnest money deposit. What is that? It's a deposit. It'll hold the home, and you'll have it in to your agent within 48 hours. And yes, it will go towards your down payment. Typically, if they're $1,000, some sort of deposit to let the seller know you're serious and you don't want anyone else to take the house from you because you worked so hard to get ready and finally get your offer accepted. This is a really good time to celebrate. And the next step is going to be the inspection period. After your offer has been accepted, you go through an inspection period. Once your deposit's in, you'll typically have 10 days to perform this home inspection. This is to ensure that the house is in good condition, and it will address any hidden surprises that may arise as a result of your inspections. and they're usually around $300, $400, and that depends on the level of service that you get from the home inspector. If you look at this diagram, it'll go through some of the highlights of what the home inspector is going to go through for you, so you feel good about it and there's no major items going on with the home. We're just going to assume everything's going perfectly here. So take a close look at that if you can. You might want to pause the video if you have to, but those are all the spots that they will be looking into on your behalf to make sure you're in good shape. Step number 8. After the home inspections are complete, a home inspection report will be sent to you for your review. This will give all the findings from the inspection. If any issues come up, the inspector will give you instructions on how you should proceed. Talk to a professional furnace person, or talk to a grading specialist, or talking to someone who can do electrical work. Then your realtor can negotiate, or you might have no issues moving forward, and then you're on to the next step. I always let people know if there are issues during the inspections, you kind of go back again. There are 3 times that you actually have to go through and purchase the home and have those contingencies met. So it's not just you put in one offer and then you're done. There's 3 different times you have to get past, 3 different hurdles that are for your benefit to make sure that you're in good shape. Number 1 is going to be your initial offer. Number 2 is going to be the home inspection. And number 3 is going to be step 9. It's the appraisal. The lender will request a third-party appraiser, the lender or the bank. They'll call a third-party appraiser to go out to the property and determine the value of the home compared to recently sold similar homes. The bank will approve the loan in comparison to the purchase price. It usually takes about 10 to 14 days to get that appraisal back because they do some due diligence. They find out the things that were different. I just put an example here just so they can get as close as they can, because if in the event that someone defaults on the loan or something happens where they're not able to pay, the bank will have to do something called a foreclosure and be able to resell that property so they don't lose any money on it. But that's another story. Your bank will reach out if they have any more financial information that they need from you, and you're just getting closer. This is a really good sign that you're really close to the finish line. Stay in contact with your lender as well as your agent from time to time. And this is a process. So I want you to feel good about this, because once the appraisal comes, you are so much closer. And the final step, step number 10, is clear to close. This guy is so pumped. He's like, we got the house. This is awesome. This is the final step. And once your lender has all of the information they need from you, the value of your home is good, and all of the contingencies have been met, the lender will give what they call a clear to close. This means the funds have been approved for your mortgage, and the date will be set to close on the house and get the keys to your new home. Congratulations, you did it. All the hard work is over, and now it's time to get into your new home. And now those are the 10 steps that it takes to purchase a home. My name is Vaughn Greathouse. I'm a real estate agent. You can call, you can text, you can email anytime you'd like. Hit me up on Facebook anytime. I'm always available. I know a lot of people seem to say, hey, I have a silly question, or no question is too silly. I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to give you the best information to make the best decision, even if it's 2 years from now. Knowing this information is going to be great for you as you're going through, because you'll know what to expect. So thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Enjoy your day, and we will talk to you guys soon.